Talking about NumPy, NumPy is a numerical Python. But NumPy is nothing but a numerical Python. Numerical Python is a powerful library for numerical computing in Python. Okay, it provides support for large and multi-dimensional arrays and matrices, along with a collection of mathematical functions to operate on those arrays efficiently. Right? It's easy to perform some matrix solutions of a wide range dimensions. Okay, and one more thing, it is not a standard library. It is not a standard library because why it is not a standard library? Because NumPy is not created by Python. Actually, NumPy was imported by some other field. So during we have some developers were developed to they developed some concepts. In that we use NumPy, we export from them. We export from them NumPy. Okay, NumPy is not a standard deviation because it is not created by Python. We import from other developers created files. So this NumPy is nothing but it is also a array concept and perform the matrices in with a multi-dimensional. You have a doubt like why we use NumPy instead of we have already list and tuples, right? List is a mutable and tuple is unmutable, right? List allows the duplicate values, heterogeneous values. It can be modify, update, delete, right? Uh, Tuple is unmutable because once the execution is done, we cannot modify it, right? NumPy also is array. I explained today about NumPy library, right? Let us enter into the VS Code and creating a folder about I create a folder about NumPy. In that, I create a file like take a array, right? Take array.py. For NumPy is nothing but I said numerical Python. Okay. How to install it? Just do the command as pip install NumPy, right? You give this command in command function or can you here in terminal. Okay, you can the Python NumPy library successfully installed. Now I have to clarify your doubt. Like instead of list, why we use NumPy? Let us. I tell the what's the difference between using list and what the difference we have seen by NumPy. Okay. First, I will take a normal random array. Okay. In today's first, I want to explain about the arrays of NumPy. It is single, double, and multiple dimensional arrays. Let us take a single dimensional array. Single dimensional array. First, we need to import NumPy, right? First, we need to import NumPy as give a name to NumPy has np or whatever you want. You can give the name to this. After the importing, uh, take a variable and in that I entering np. What I take variable name has np dot array, right? Np dot array. In that I take a list. I entering some inputs 1, 2, 3, 4, right? I entered the individual list. Now print it, right? Save the code, and now you can see the list were created. It is a single dimensional array. So we say, see we insert in their individual values in list and it did compress with a list, right? Okay. Now I tell you about multi-dimensional array. In that pictures we one function will comes into this picture. I tell about that also. Two-dimensional array. Two-dimensional array, right? Two-dimensional array is nothing but in this concept becomes a picture of reshape reshape function. It is given by NumPy. It plays a key role in this array concept. Okay. Now take it as uh, I tell about reshape. It reshape the matrix. You need to understand the matrix concept first. The line we are arranging, the inputs we are giving for a matrix, we need to give a clear input. We don't give the random input to arrange a matrix, right? How many inputs you are giving, the required data also you also give to visualize the array. Okay, let us take AR dot reshape 2 comma 2. I want to double 2 into 2 matrix, like 5 has 4 inputs and 2 into 2 matrix. And the first input is takes as row. The first input it takes row, and the second input it takes as column, right? Enter into a variable, and now print it. Now you can see that our a two-dimensional array, two-dimensional list were created. Array is created, matrix, and we can create now. Wait, I will give the on order. Like I has a 4 input. I give 2 rows and 1 column. Did it run? Did it get a execute or error? See, we get error. Cannot reshape array of size 4 into the because we required data has 4, but instead we are converted into 2 comma 1 because 2 rows 1 column doesn't exist. One will be remains, so that will unship. So you when you are entering a data, inserting a data into a list, you need to particularly give which amount you want to output, what the output you want. Based on you give the instructions. Okay, I want to now I explain about multi-dimensional array. In that instead of multi-dimensional array, look, let us take 3 comma 3, 3 into 3. Now we analyze 3 into 3 means 9. We want to take 9 inputs, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, we're done with that. 9 inputs. Now see, we get matrix like 3 into 3 matrix. If you can design a wide range of matrix too, right? Suppose I want to only need the pattern you are following, it must be clear. So we can easily execute the code. Let us take 6 variables. What is the possibilities of 6 inputs in matrix? Let's guess. Okay, we have 3. We can create like a 3 we can consider as 3 rows and 2 columns, right? So existing 3 rows and 3 rows and 2 columns. The data will arrange properly, right? Like that you have to give the input. See that 3 rows and 2 columns, right? Instead of this, we can create a multi data to we can create a huge data like multi large scale matrix. We can create 5 into 5 25, right? We can take 25 inputs like 1 2 3 5 1 2 3 5 1 2 3 5, right? Has taken 25. I want to create a large dimensional multi array. Let us take, we ordered properly and it executes properly. See, we designed a multi-dimensional array, 5 rows, 5 columns. Okay, yeah, you understand about the what the reshape function will do. It arrange the proper matrix. Okay, and after that I will explain about differences. Difference.py. What the difference between the list and numpy. Difference between list array and numpy array. Numpy array, right? Now let us take a, I know I has a requirement, right? I take a requirement. Let us assume I have a requirement of 1 crore data. I want to make sum of the 1 crore data of 2 list. Okay, let's take list 1. Here I am using list compression method for I in range of how much you take 1 comma 2, only 1 crore 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, this is 1 crore data and return I. Same list 2. I have another requirement like list 2. In that also I figure for j in range of 1 comma 1 crore value right? And return j. It's completed. Now, how we perform the operation by some doing some method. We just we perform the operation method as addition method, right? Just first index and second index. The range of first, second, we just calculating the first and second index, and we additioning them, and we get the sum, right? Okay, let us take like that. We'll see one difference in that. Okay, I just giving the input as list one plus list two. So list two is not mentioned. Okay, nothing here. Okay, now print input, print the output. Now you see what will the code. Do you think it sum the two list? No, you're wrong. It's absolutely not. It's no. Wait, I will show you. It takes. Now see, does it sum one, two, three? No, it's not the sum. It's just merging the values. It's merging the both. It merged the both list. So the way is not working properly. For that, we use another method. Like we in that way explain the what differences about it, differences about time, between I said different list and numpy. Na? In that I show you the difference. Show the difference of both numpy and array. Okay, what are the differences? About time, how much time it takes, and how the length of the code, how much takes it length, and memory of how much it consider memory occupation. Okay, these three things I will prove you. Okay, now we in list we have to do sum, right? For that we use method like we use for loop for I in range of 0 comma length of list one, right? Okay, for that I want to store a variable, right? For this I take a outside of the loop has a output one variable and empty list. Okay, in that empty list I want to append my output, my input. Append, the append function, it adds the element into the list. Okay, now what's my requirement? Sum the data of both list. Okay, that takes list one of index I, starting index, we place with list two starting index, right? Now you can see why this I and this I with both are different. It is this I size takes the range, like we take I plus one, like this is taking the range, and this I were index based values. That's why I take as 0 here. And here why I consider 1, because in that range the upper bound does not consider. It is a minus 1, step minus 1, so upper bound does not consider. Okay, right? Print output, print the output. Now you can see it's happily sum the data of given two list. See, 2 plus 1 plus 1 4, 2 plus 2 4, sorry, 1 plus 1 2, 2 plus 2 4, 3 plus 3 6, 4 plus 4 8, right? 5 plus 5 10. It sum the data. Okay, now same wait like that. In that I show you some difference. Same code I execute in NumPy. Okay, same requirement I execute in NumPy. I show you what the difference it is. I said no. I show the time. Okay, length. See the length. How much is taken? It we're doing the range functions, and we according to the views for loop for the in the reading the index value. After that we play additioning the value by index based. So let us take in this. I instead of I import numpy. Whenever you use numpy function, you need to import the numpy first, okay, and give a name to that. Okay, now I have the array one. I have the array one like np dot. In this we use the not range, because in this we in for list we use the range function, but in this now numpy we use arrange function, like arrange function. Same, both behavior is same, but in this numpy we use arrange. Take same requirement, 1 crore data, right? And I take another array, okay, right? np dot same arrange 1 comma 4 5 6. Like I have a both two arrays in NumPy, both are in 1 crore data. Now I want to sum the data, right? Let's take a output variable, has a variable. Let just I say array one, give input has array one plus array two. I just simply written the news. Now see, print the output. You can see the output, right? See the difference between the list and tuple, how much length is taking. See, it sum the data 1 plus 1 2, 2 plus 2 4, 3 plus 2 6. It all matches the data. Yeah, it returns two growth values, right? It does, it did the sum. But same code I had previously I written in list, but it does not work. That is the beauty of NumPy. It did not require a large length of code. It's short. It compressed the code. That's why we use NumPy. And another I told you what is the time taken. Okay, I show you how much time does take NumPy and list. Okay, for that import a time module, right? Do you all know about time module? Yeah. Okay. In the time module, I want to take a start time, like time dot current time, right? And this time is module which I'm importing, and this time is a function. This is a time function. It gives a current time, and after that output, okay, right? Here that end time has end time. I need to calculate end time dot time function, right? Print it like, sorry, that I want to manage the time which is between the my end and start, right? Start. Okay. Same here too. You take the same method for here. Like for difference, I print one thing to understand more clear. Okay, right. Now same here also. Start equal to time dot current time, right? And same here end equal to time dot current time. Okay. Now print it. Print. Same here also we do n minus start. Okay. Now see, print the diamond. And here we import same code we are running in different methods. And I used to my aim is show that how much length it's taking, how much memory it occupying, and how much time it's taking. Let us execute the code. Let's see how much time does list take and how much time does numpy takes. Now see the difference. You can see list time taken by list array is 5 seconds for the same data. I didn't change any data, right? You can see I give input has 1 crore data for list and 1 crore has same 1 crore data for NumPy, right? And see NumPy executes more faster than into 10 faster than list. See it is half of the second. It it give the value. It give the output 0 seconds, 0.3 seconds. Like half of the 1 second. See difference between how much time does take NumPy. If you enter the more data okay, let me take a I show you one of the difference like that. Let us take 1 crore now. I take 10 crores. From this to I got 10 crore. I had a 10 crore data now. On a requirement which change. My requirement is changed. Now I run this debug. Now see how much time does take it. It will taken by the NumPy. No, you're wrong. This lack of time is taken by the list. You will see the major difference between the list and NumPy. If it's taking too long time for 10 crores data, I use I vastly entered that large amount of data. So it could not handling that much of data. So I decrease one of the zero from here. One of the, you will try this and you will practice this. You will definitely understand what the difference. Okay, it's still track back most recent calls last. It's still running behind. Man, it's taking two time. Let's break it. Okay, it's taking two time. I run it again. Okay, I break it. I break the code. You you can see the difference here. For list it take approximately 1 minute, above 1 minute. For NumPy it takes only less than 10 seconds. Same data for summing. Okay. Now you're already know about how much time it takes, how much length the code will requires, right? Both conditions NumPy will satisfy this. And now we want to check memory, right? We want to check memory. For that we need to import another module like import sys. You all know what sys. Sys is to execute a program. We need to gather all the resources and memory and all we need in one place, right? For access this we need sys. Okay, this will show you import. I import the sys, and for this no, I taking another. Okay, this take will time definitely take time. So I take another file and I execute in that. I show you in that. Memory py memory.py. In that I import, sorry, in here you import sys, import sys module, right? So okay, same requirement. Now see how much does it occupying the memory, right? Okay. Now take a variable like memory and import sys. Take the function, call the module sys, and in that we in this module of sys we have a function called get size of get size of get size of the list. Okay, get size of the list, right? Yeah, I get it. And print the memory in same thing. I want to array. I upon numpy. Here the list. Here the numpy. Okay, let's write list. And here I use numpy. Okay, in that you take array. You take a array numpy. Oh, you didn't import numpy, right? Okay, you need to import first it. Import numpy has np, right? Now np dot a or arrange same data has required. Let's take the memory as input. Let's take it 6 dot get size of the array, right? Get size of the array, print the memory. Okay, in that I show you some you get better understand for that. Okay, wait. Right. Okay, now run the code. You can see the how much it occupying. Now you see how much list occupying. It approximately occupies 9 crore memory. The occupation of 9 crores. And see the difference. 8 crores only. This is a major difference, right? It takes less memory comparing to the list. During this, if the variable during this list takes more memory compared to numpy, where numpy takes less memory instead of increasing the values. Okay, this is about the numpy. I has tell you that differences about the. I show you the difference of the time and length of the memory. This is about numpy we use in data science. And further requirement we talk about our next section. Until that, thank you for it.